Hello everyone and welcome to the BitSummit Punch Mixtape in association with Games Radar. I am your host Jules Gill, and today I will be shining a spotlight on the coolest games and coolest game devs from last weekend's BitSummit Games Festival in Kyoto, Japan. I'm coming to you live from the most Japanese place that I could get to on the bus, London, England. And for the next hour, I'll be walking you through some of the hottest world premieres, trailers and reveals fresh from the festival. We've got something for everyone. Whether you're after survival horror or RPGs that are stuffed with narrative or games about dating supernaturally ginormous women. And I know that you are after that last one. I've read your emails. They were vivid. But don't worry, you don't have to just hang out with me here in London. Our own veteran newshounds were live on the scene in Kyoto to interview developers, check out games, and expense a heroic amount of takoyaki, all while this was happening. In fact, why don't we check out what they were up to right now?
皆さんおはようございます。今日はビットサミットへようこそ。Hello everyone, my name is Jaemon the Game Enjoyer, coming to you live from BitSummit in Kyoto, Japan, the biggest indie game show in Japan. You will see 2D FPS games, weird controllers, some retro platformers that will fill everyone's needs or cravings for indie games. And trust me, when I say we have some seriously exciting stuff coming up, I am not joking. You will see the worldwide indie games and indie games from Japan. So look forward to that. Thank you again, and back to you in the studios, Jules! ありがとうございました!
So, what say we kick things off with a bang? Our first game of the night is a bona fide world premiere, and it dares to ask, what if a load of really, really horrible stuff happened to people in space? From developer Simon Lukashik, here is Copernicus.
You can't escape if you love. Wishlist incremental suffering. Copernicus extraction.
See, I told you we had a giant lady dating game. Congratulations to all of you who just experienced some kind of awakening, and to the communities of at least 35 specialty subreddits who now feel truly seen for the first time in their lives. Now, next up, remember the good old days of game books where the line between life and death was all a matter of which page you turn to next? Well, so does our next game, Veritas Tales, which is bringing back the days that I spent hunched over a copy of Grail Quest in glorious video game form.
ようこそ我が書斎へ。 を食べるかの。おお、甘いの。後でレベルを一つ上げるんじゃ。ペッペ。今度は耳赤味じゃ。後でレベルを一つ下げるんじゃな。もう一度。また遊びたくなったらここにおいで。
Nightmare House takes the classic survival horror experience of a beloved mod and turns it into a fully fledged and fully terrifying game. Almost as scary as my first year uni halls. Now that house a Nightmare House. 800 quid a month. Without bills. Are you kidding? I'd rather take the Undead Horde. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, the BitSummit Punch Mixtape in association with Games Radar. Yeah. Where the next game that we're going to be talking about is an action-packed twin-stick beat-em-up and is one where you put on the sandals of a robot monk with a very, very big stick. Here is Zen Shattered Legacy.
Days of conquest, now far behind. Strokes of rust, constant trials of mine. Peaceful times, drops the hero's pride. A harrowing voice from far beneath disturbs the peace to the minimum degree. Slipping sanity, too proud to agree. The hope is to save the world for me. I made brothers in arms and nemesis. What's good of a hero in a time of peace? I'ma step my grounds and ability to sacrifice my life for a legacy. Legacy.
Let's check in with our boys on the ground.
Hi, my name is John Davis. I'm one of the organizers and founders of BitSummit. So BitSummit started in really around 2012 was when we started to think about it. We were between projects at Q Games, one of the co-founding companies. Myself and James Milkey and our producer Tomi Nagasan. We had about 200 people, about 50 developers from around Japan. For the first few years, we didn't have a lot of sponsors. Graciously, Sony and Epic were there, and Kyoto Prefecture was supporting us. But the bulk of the show was these small developers that would travel out, and we'd give them a table for free, like, hey, just show your stuff. We want everybody to get together. And so we were on the first floor of this building for a few years, and we went from 200 people to 2,000 people to 5,000 people and it just kept growing and growing and growing. When we came back from the pandemic, it was 50,000. Everyone here, all of our sponsors, we love them so much, but they make all of this possible for us to bring these smaller developers here. People come to BitSummit and then they say, I want to make a game, and then they come back 2 years later and they exhibit their game at BitSummit, and then they find a publisher, and then they come back and they're at the publisher's booth a year later, and so the whole event is based around that kind of ethos, that community.
Yeah, BitSummit 2027 number 15! Yay!
So we're incredibly proud to be able to provide this space for indie developers to thrive here, and we can't wait to see what the future of BitSummit brings. Stay tuned.
たの罪は何？私の罪は。ここはどこ？
In Wonderland, where the souls of the dead are trapped, only those who defeat the Queen can be free. Form poker hands with skill cards to enhance your skills. If defeated, time rewinds. Confess your sins and turn them into power. Why did the Queen create this world? What awaits the victor? Salvation or retribution?
クライムライト。ウィッシュリスト登録して一緒にワクワクしよう。
峠の前のみんな、スカイリミットチャンネルへようこそ。レント。
なんだよ。
世界一クレイジーなルーフトッパーの2人。今日は東京で俺たちのキャリアで一番ヤバい動画を撮るぜ。
そうなの。みんなのために今日世界とエリジウムタワーに登ろうと思います。
みんなついてこれるかな？
絶対だよね。
Now, I'm not going to lie to you folks, I've been excited about Broken Law ever since I fell down an urban exploration hole on YouTube that one time. I mean, I love the idea of going to somewhere that you're not meant to, surrounded by people in a dense city. Now, admittedly, I am less keen on being killed by a scary head lady with an infinite neck, but you take the rough with the smooth. Now, our next game is the Game of Kings. The old 18 holes, Tiger's Folly. That is right, we're talking about golf. And Yodely Golf is an open-world multiplayer co-op game featuring literally one golf ball. No, really, check it out.
1, 2, 3.
And I'm a technical producer at Key Games. This is Yodely Golf. It's a 4-player adventure-style golf game, and It's just a ton of fun. It's kind of meant to be crazy golf. You and your friends are going to be in an open world full of mysteries, puzzles, all sorts of crazy, crazy items. And also, you have a single golf ball. So you have to play golf and get it into the hole. And any word you say is going to come to life. And you're going to see all the words of every player. I think BitSummit is unlike any other game show. Being a part of an event with these creators who come from every part of the world, these really indie creators who are making the most innovative titles. And I think this indie mentality is why. And I'm just really grateful to be able to be a part of it. I think it's so validating as the team to see that the game you've worked so hard on for so long, like, gets such an amazing reaction from the fans. And I love, like, hearing what they say. Sometimes they even have, like, amazing design ideas, amazing, like, input on our games. And I think it's so, so fun just to be able to talk to everyone and kind of just be a part of, like, the energy of BitSummit.
Hey, I'm Dave. I'm the head of New Blood Interactive, and we're here at BitSummit 2026 with Dungeons of Dusk and Tenebris Somnia. Dungeons of Dusk is a turn-based dungeon crawler, classic dungeon crawler, based on and taking place in between our 2018 first-person shooter, Dusk. Everybody knows Dusk, right? Dusk was, you know, it helped kickstart the boomer shooter renaissance, right? And we've done some spin-offs, and we always really wanted to make a dungeon crawler, you know, a classic step-by-step turn-based dungeon crawler based on our favorite dungeon crawler, which was actually a mobile game, Doom RPG. So id Software, they had spun off a couple of mobile games, Doom RPG and Wolfenstein 3D RPG, as well as Orcs and Elves and stuff like that. And those were, there's something, people remember them really fondly. They're not as complicated as, say, something like a Wizardry, but like they're just so much fun to pick up and play. And we thought Dusk would lend itself really well to that style of gameplay. Plus, we just always wanted to make a blobber, a turn-based dungeon crawler. We're happy to be here in Japan, showing it in Japanese for the first time, because we know the Japanese audience, they love dungeon crawlers. We know Wizardry, especially, is huge in Japan. I couldn't be happier to have, you know, a dungeon crawler in Japanese in Kyoto in 2026.
Tenebrae Somnia is a classic survival horror, but in a 2D environment, like an old Famicom game, let's say. But when you advance on the story, you get cutscenes, and these cutscenes are in live action, made by an award-winning crew of filmmakers and special effects people. So the contrast of both styles is so shocking that it elevates the horror. The idea is that people come for the cutscenes, but they stay for the story. I want to thank all the people that are helping us to make the game, like New Blood, Erdorf, all our team, all our film crew, which is a lot of people.
And also Dave Austri.
And, you know, Tenebrae Somnia as well, being able to bring Andres all the way here from Argentina and bring Erdorf, the creator of Faith the Unholy Trinity, here to Japan to show off Tenebrae Somnia. We've got the props from the game.
We have a recreation of one of the bedroom cutscenes from the game right here that has been replicated.
We know the Japanese audience is really going to appreciate that stuff. We know you guys love your horror games. We know you guys love your old school FMV games. So we've got that. So it's again, it's just seeing the reaction from people, of the Japanese fans, has been that's why we're here. That's why we do it.
The game is inspired by many Japanese games, like Dino Shokutaku, Silent Hill, Biohazard. So it's crazy to be here in Japan where it all began.
And it's also really special to meet fans here, because here at New Blood, we're all about making games with our friends together. And so when we get to meet people who enjoy our games, like in person, they get to be our friends, and we're making games as friends, so we can all enjoy games together. And it's a really special feeling.
Man, I cannot believe that we got to chat to Dave Oshry, and I can't believe even more that we didn't have to bleep anything out. Anyway, big news, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting word that, yes, it is time again for another world premiere to blow your socks off and add a new game to your heaving, swollen wish lists. From Black Tower Studios, here is a game about how you can do anything you want if you just believe in yourself, including back alley surgery.
はい、私はミスオレンジ。この病院の助手をやってるわ。今日はあんたたちにこの病院のことを教えてあげるから、よく聞きなさいよ。では早速行ってみよう。ここはマフィアが経営する病院。残念ながら君は借金のせいでここで働くことになってしまった。しかし君には何の知識も経験もない。でも大丈夫。治療は簡単。まずは患者さんの話をよく聞き、よく観察し、書類をしっかり確認しよう。患者さんの情報と君の推理力があれば必ず病気を特定できるはず。正しく診断して治療を成功させよう。欲を言えばちょっとしたオペができればもう完璧。心臓マッサージや脳の交換手術とか。でも簡単な患者さんばかりじゃない。例えばたくさんの病気にかかってる人や10秒で死んじゃう人、強盗も来るし、ショップはもちろんのこと裏切りの提案なんてのもある。親身になって適当に対応しよう。 日中真面目に働いたら毎晩コツコツ借金を返していこう。いつか返済が終わる日までね。でも時には返せない日もあるよね。辛いけどそんな日は取り立て人から殴られてしまうんだ。でも運が良ければ当たらない。パンチを避けて生き延びよう。ここに来るのは様子のおかしい患者さんばかりで大変だけど、直して稼いで借金返せば自由になれるドクターウップス。
Combat demon, or humans call me, Lila. We cannot operate your machines, and you cannot survive without us. That is why we maintain the reservation zone. In exchange for our protection, some humans are sorted and sent as sacrifices. Outside the walls, there live demons who exist only to kill. We hold them back as best we can. I don't know what awaits us next, but as long as we are by your side, this world has not yet collapsed.
このゲームは、コロナ禍に生まれたゲームで、人と電話でつながるゲームになってます。ジャンルとしてはアドベンチャーゲームで、人にちょっと話を聞いてもらいたいとか、人にちょっと寄り添ってほしいとか、そういう気持ちってみんなあると思うんですけども、そのことをコンセプトにしたゲームになっていて、主人公のメアリーが目が覚めるとある個室にいて、これから死んでいくであろう人たちのお話を聞いてほしい、電話で聞いてあげてほしいって黒猫に言われます。でその黒猫に言われるがままに、いろんな人の、記憶だったりとかそういうものを調べながら最終的に自分に起きていること、なぜ私はここの部屋にいるのかとか、そういうことも明確になっていくようなアドベンチャーゲームです。このゲームは本当に人の気持ちに寄り添う優しいゲームだと思っています。で一見ちょっととっつきにくい感じもあるかもしれないですけれども、ゲームとしては誰でも遊べるように作っているので、本当に広い人に手を取ってほしいですし、ぜひ一番最後までプレーをしてほしいと思ってます。でぜひ最後まで終わったら一番身近な一番大切な人に電話をしてほしいなと思ってます。はい。
Schrodinger's Call is a game about conversations with lost souls and how the choices we make in life continue to echo after death. I don't think that there are any cats involved. I could be wrong, actually. I mean, cat souls do linger in the afterlife too, you know. Anyway, up next we've got Falsus, an absolutely hypnotic rhythm game that is also somehow a card game. I mean, what? I have to use my fingers and my brain in this one? That seems unfair.
なあ、見えてんぞ。
何がですか？
首だ首、バインドの。てかおもろい色してんじゃん。あんた何がそんなに気になってんだよ。ストップ。忘れたの？嘘ついたらすぐにわかるって。落ち込んで立ち止まったままなんて。もういい加減動きたい。みんなあなたの力になりたいって思ってるよ。自分から逃げないで。楽観に甘えんな。分かってんだよ、これからの私らの未来も。いつか落ちるとしても私たちは繋がれてるの、あの空に。違う、あなたは間違ってる。天使だっていいよ、やってみやがれってんだよ。大事なんでしょ、そんなこと言わないの。自分に嘘つかないで。感情が、心が動揺し始めてる。このまま畳みかけるよ。お前にどう思われるかとか私が気にすることか。インファルサス。
BitSummit this year, and including Sodan's game, which just broke 1.5 million copy sales this year. And we hope like we can make more friends in BitSummit and to connect with many players who love us during BitSummit this year. This is the 8th year we have joined BitSummit, and we think Japanese market is very important for us because like Japanese have many players bought a lot of our games, and we think that is very thankful for that. And also we think BitSummit is a very important platform for us. We have connected to many of our partners, and also this is a good chance for us to let other Japanese players to play our games.
Now, I might be biased, friends, but what other showcase is going to hit you with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hit punch of dark fantasy management, survival bullet heavens, Metroidvanias, top-down shooters, alchemy, eerie walled cities, and my favourite, Chinese fantasy daughter-raising sims, all in just under 2 minutes? Nowhere. That's where, and we're not done yet. Oh, and if any of the games that you've seen today tickle your fancy, and how could they not, then don't forget to wishlist them by heading to the link below. Now, don't go anywhere, folks. We've still got some surprises right up our sleeve before we call it a night.
Tonight at 6, what is reclusive tech billionaire Tom Ballinger's new secret project?
...20年先にも世界があるのなら
教えてください。そこはどんな世界ですか？
各社は慎重な経営判断を求められる中、今後の
沈みゆくそこ。私は今ここで過ごした時間をずっと覚えている気がします。たとえいつか全部消えてしまっても。こんなクソな世の中、さっさと滅ぼしましょう。
Since we came to this island, our bodies have changed. Basic human needs disappeared. We don't age or get ill. Our wounds heal themselves. That's why we've called this island Eden. But soon, a new type of hunger emerged. We became prisoners to ambrosia, a rare fruit that only some of us can acquire. Those who don't shortly fall into madness. There are cruel creatures dwelling in every shadow, appearing from nowhere. By slaying them, we take over their power. But we need to watch out for our frantic companions too. This hellish place shouldn't exist any longer. We need to put an end to Eden.
Now, you might not ever see me again once End of Eden hits. It's the exact kind of harsh clockwork world that I go crazy for. I mean, yes, its island is profoundly cursed, but look, nobody's perfect. Anyway, coming right up, we've got a game with a simple question. If things started subtly changing around your flat, would you notice it? Like, really notice it before it's all too late? Well, you better hope so, because you've got 7 days to think about it.
Where's the shade? Where's Ren?
Well, are you a failure?
Could do better. But it's hard. Every time I try, someone gets hurt.
I don't understand any of that. But thanks for coming with me.
You must look after her. Don't let her fade. So you don't get lost.
Come on, friend. Follow us. We won't let you lose your way.
Anyone you photographed is a friend. Let the spirits guide your path forward.
Light?
Yeah, you're my light.
Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. I hope you had a great time. Before you go, remember, guys, to wishlist all the games because wishlisting is free. We'll see you at next year's BitSummit. Sayonara!
Thank you everyone for tuning in to BitSummit Punch Mixtape. We've had an amazing weekend here in Kyoto, and I can't thank you all for tuning in to our inaugural show. Please make sure you head to our Steam page. All the games are there, and check them out, wishlist them, follow them, show these devs some love. It really means a lot to us. And we'll see you next year. Peace.
And that's our show, folks. Thanks for tuning in to the BitSummit Punch Mixtape in association, and do not forget, with Games Radar. Make sure to head to the link below to find out more about all the games you saw today. I've been Jules Gill, and with any luck, I will continue to be for some time. It's been a pleasure. You know what? Let's see each other again soon, shall we? Yeah, you can pop over anytime you want. Maybe call first, though, because I do live in Wales, and it's quite a drive, and I don't want you to get there and just be told that you can't come in. My cat's also quite sick at the moment, so you'd have to be dealing with a lot of fur. But wait! If you're still hungry for more exciting games, then our friends over at The Mix are putting on an absolutely stellar showcase. Seriously, don't go anywhere. Their stream is about to start right now, so here we go.